I'm Blake.
I'm Adam.
And this is the Blake and Adam Show. And we want to welcome you to another week of the Blake and Adam Show. Thank you for tuning in.
We are in the women's basketball locker room today.
Which is not to be confused with the women's volleyball locker room, which looks very similar and could possibly pass as the women's basketball room. But here we are in the basketball room. And
let's get into our recap. Last week, the hockey team, they were in Eastern Washington and they won both games. So nice work, boys.
We had the women and men's basketball team. They were on the road and they both went away with a split. And that was the first win for our men's basketball team this season. So good work, guys.
And then us, the volleyball team, the men's team, we split at home here. And the women's team won both games. And
that's going to bring us right into our highlight of the week. And we have one that's just kind of a funny play. And Tyler Kozlowski, our libero, is sitting on the attack line. And then their player hits a ball. And then Tyler digging the ball over the net. And it's about to go out of bounds when one of their players gets in the way of the ball and it hits him on the way out.
Hits him right on the head. And we love it.
And we're pretty excited about it because when a libero gets a kill, it doesn't happen very often. So that's a bit of a big deal. So we're all super pumped.
And we are even more excited right now because this is Tyler's second time being on the highlight of the week on the Blake and Adam Show.
So congrats, Ty.
Way to go.
Wow. Good for you. So now,
coming up, we are going to have an interview with basketball player KAYLA Gordon. We are now with sophomore sensation from the women's basketball team, KAYLA Gordon. KAYLA, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And I'm going to start us off with the first question. So this year you have a younger team, but you guys have been finding a lot of success on the court. What do you attribute the success you've been finding this year to, and what's different about this team that's giving you the wins so far?
Well, I think we have a lot of just fire and passion for the game in general, and I think we just have a really good group of girls that work really well together, and we get along great outside of the court and are just, we're finding ways to come together and get the job done.
Nice. So you guys are finishing off the first semester, going on the road to Calgary. What do you guys have to do to get some wins this weekend?
I think we just have to really play our pace. So we are one of the fastest teams in the CIS right now, so we can't slow the game down. Just got to run them and score in transition.
And I have a question. If you could have one of these skills, we know you have both, but if you could have one, improve in one. If you could dunk and be on highlight reels almost every time you dunk, so Blake Griffin dunks, or if you could on demand just hit 3-pointers whenever you wanted, which skill would you rather have?
That's a tough one. I'd have to say the dunking, just because it's always been a dream of mine, and just to throw down with authority and just show them who's boss, for sure.
Good answer.
Nice. If you were given an inheritance, what would be the first thing you would buy?
Well, probably a vacation to somewhere very warm and tropical, and then pay for all my Trinity classes.
Nice, good answer. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. We appreciate it. Best of luck this weekend. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right. So we just realized that KG, the basketball player, was on our show. No, not Kevin Garnett, but KAYLA Gordon. KG.
We're just putting it together now. Took us that time, but we got to figure it out. So
that's something special that just happened on the Blake and Adam Show. You guys witnessed it.
Lucky. And now we're going into must-see in Sparta.
Yeah.
And this week it was the fans who were the must-see thing in Sparta. We had a volleyball match here at home, and the fans were awesome. Everybody was out. Everybody was cheering. We even had one special fan. President
Bob Kuhn was out, and he was cheering loud, as you can see in some of these photos.
Yeah.
Getting into the action.
BK was out, and he was loving it. So that's good. And now, one of our favorite segments.
Your guys' favorite segments.
The world's favorite segment.
It is.
Fist
Pump. I'll start us off.
Start us off.
So last week, about last week, Blake bought a car, and it is now working and running and smooth. That thing is fresh.
At times, it's smooth. It's a real nice dent in the hood, but, that's character. So.
Yeah, so it is a 95 Honda Civic, a grayish, bluish.
Has speakers and pedals and stuff. It's fully equipped. Yeah.
And it's a fist pump.
That's a fist pump. And I'm going to fist pump last home game of this semester before heading into Christmas. Big games. Want to see whoever can come out, to come out and support us. So that's a fist pump.
Now we are looking ahead to the games that are happening this weekend coming up. So the hockey team, they're playing SFU on Saturday night. So just easy drive.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go watch some good hockey.
If you want to stay at home, we have the men's and women's volleyball teams that are playing against Calgary. So you can come watch us if you want to see those games. Yeah,
and then the basketball team, they're off playing University of Calgary this weekend.
Yeah. And that's what's happening this week. And that's the end of the show for us.
That is all we have.
That's it. So thank you for watching, and we appreciate you, people. And stay classy, Trinity.
Peace, Trinity.